It's been a while. I mean, I was in elementary school. It was, 42 years ago that I graduated elementary school?
I can't believe you all actually had a graduation for it.
Yeah, we did. Well, because those were the days before you went to middle school. Like, I started working immediately out of elementary school.
Oh, I know. I remember you telling me that you went to elementary school that was named after the current president, James K. Polk.
I did. Yeah, and then I started working in a steel mill.
Yeah.
At the age of 11.
It's amazing you don't have the black lung from it.
I know. But I had to support my kid. I mean, in those days, I already had a family. You know, I had a wife and kids.
By 11, everybody did.
Yeah. And then, I mean, by 18, I was a grandparent.
Yeah. Those were tough years.
Yeah.
I was glad when my granddaughter or my daughter got old enough to take care of her kid herself, really.
Yeah.
She had that thing at 8. And she's finally responsible by 13.
I know. Believe me, you're telling me.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter had a kid when she was 6.5.
Babies having babies.
Yeah. And I told her, I mean, the thing is, I wanted to instill life lessons in her, and so she had the baby, and I made her keep working. You know.
Well, absolutely. You know, I've always preached against premarital sex.
Yeah.
So I really strongly encouraged my 7-year-old daughter to get married.
Oh yeah, no, of course she was married when she had the baby.
Don't worry.
She was married at 5.
Exactly. Live in sin.
Yeah. But those were the days.
Those are the days. Now it's all gone to crap.
Yeah.
I think it's the radio that's corrupting kids.
Me too.
Darn radio programs.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't allow my kids to listen. Even now that they're grown, I don't allow them to listen to the radio.
No. Or read the printed word.
Yeah. Well, I put bombs in all the radios in their house and in their cars, so that if they turn the radio on, they all die.
That's perfect.
I've lost 2 kids and 4 grandkids that way.
Well, it's better than growing up to be sinners.
I know, and it taught my other kids not to fucking fuck with me when I tell them not to listen to the radio.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, it's that forbidden fruit, though, Andy.
Yeah.
They want what they can't have.
I know, but they should know.
I took an entirely different approach to it. I always told my kids, sure, kids, y'all can listen to the radio in your own house. So if they want one, they're going to have to thatch their own roof, prop up their own lean-to, and give up sex for land like I had to do in order to build this lean-to on.
For sure.
So...
I wonder when we'll all get phone calls from home on that phone that's not plugged into anything.
I got mine yesterday.
Really? Mm-hmm. I didn't get one.
Well, you suck.
Who was yours from?
Mine was from the guy that I financed my shed through. He just wanted to remind me that I got a payment due September 10th.
Okay. I bet that was... Did you cry?
I will on the 10th.
Yeah.
When it's finally paid off.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed it was him.
Who'd you want it to be?
Who'd I want it to be?
Yeah.
Oh, my boss, just so he can tell me to get my ass back to work.
Yeah. I'm really hoping I get a call from my cat sitter.
Yeah. Me too. I know that you're worried to death about Mittens.
I know. Well, it's not because, I mean, I raised her. She's a full-grown tiger. I mean, I raised her from a cub. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And the thing is, like, when I left, she was on death row because she killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And so I just want to, like, she was on trial, basically, and I know that she's fighting it, and she's pleading insanity.
Yeah.
And so I just want to make sure that she's okay.
Well, I know that at first you were going to plead not guilty until they did that teeth scraping DNA.
Yeah, I know.
That DNA fucks so many good people now.
It does. And she's a good tiger.
Yeah. I mean, you think if you get away for something for like 5 to 30 years, they should just let it go.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Just because they can prove that you actually did kill that person.
Yeah.
Just because they found your DNA under their fingernails
Well, her problem was because she shot everyone, but then she got greedy and she tried to eat them too. If she would have just shot them, she would have gotten away with it.
Mm. Well, you're an irresponsible pet owner.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
No, I know.
You're lucky your ass didn't.
I shouldn't have given her a gun for her birthday.
Well, how are you supposed to know?
Yeah. Well, because the reason I gave her a gun is because I have a cat sitter for her now, but she was my babysitter because I have a baby at home, and I just told her, I just gave her the gun and was like, make sure the baby's like, you can threaten it with this gun to make sure it keeps sleeping.
Well.
Because, I mean, that's the best way. I feel like when I read parenting books, a lot of them just said threaten babies with guns.
Yeah.
To make sure that they sleep.
That's what my mother did with me, and it worked.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. And I respected it.
Mm-hmm. My brother didn't listen to her, though.
Really?
God rest his soul.
I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm. Well, should have learned.
One of my friends, her name rhymes with Barry. We were at the movies, and I said something about like reaching into her bag, and she was like, you better not reach into my bag because my gun's in there. And then a couple minutes later, I was joking about something in her bag yet again, and she was like, I can't get my bag right now. My baby's in there and it's sleeping. And I was just like, you keep your gun and your baby in your bag?
Yeah.
And she was just like, yeah, my baby uses it as a pacifier. It made me laugh.
This is funny. You know what's not funny?
What?
A 31-year-old man wearing a fucking chicken suit.
I would beg to differ.
For 48 hours.